Number 5. We've had 7 kids. 2, we lost our first baby, and our last baby came to a stillborn. But we have 5 wild and alive kids, and Alvin is what number is he again? 5, okay, that's right, Alvin. Alvin's on his way to be a scholar one day. We're just waiting. We're just waiting. So they found out that these kids weren't turning in their assignments. So guess what they did? Well, guess what the remedy was? Take away homework altogether. Dumb it down for everybody. That's what's going on. This is called racial justice, social justice. It's crazy, isn't it? It's just easier to put a Black Lives Matter sign in my yard, as instead of saying hi to Al Jackson, who's walking by to go to school with his daughter. I'm gonna move from there, Juleen. Redistribution of responsibility. Instead of guiding our young people to the challenge, we dumb things down, we pat them on the head, instead of guiding them to the challenge, which is so interesting compared to sports or music. When a kid of color wants to get better in basketball, we tell them, dude, you got to get in the gym. You got to work out every day. Why isn't this translating into the classroom? My boys love basketball. But guess what? There's no basketball, there's no gym if you don't do the schoolwork first. Got to do the schoolwork first, pal. Right, Alvin? Okay. So now let's talk about some solutions. Let's talk about some happier things, some things that are out there that we can take advantage of. 1619 Project, we've got the 1776 Unites. Bob Woodson, stud. I wrote him a letter last summer during COVID, and then I told him about Frank, who's playing for the Pistons, and that Frank wants to start a foundation much like yours. So Bob is 83 years old and grew up in the civil rights movement, grew up in the streets of Philadelphia, but was part of the civil rights movement, left the civil rights movement when he saw how they were exploiting lower income blacks, making money off lower income blacks, growing government programs on the premise of helping lower income blacks, but the money stopped at that level, didn't get down to the people. So he left the civil rights movement, left that movement, and started his own foundation.